So our cake just came out of the oven, and now what you want to do is just poke holes in it. So we made a German chocolate cake according to the package instructions. That's all that I've done so far. And then now I'm just poking holes in the cake, and I'm telling you, these handy dandy wooden spoons work wonderfully. But make sure that you're poking your holes all the way down to the bottom of the cake, because you want all that wonderful gooey goodness to go all the way down. And I'll tell you what, this cake is my daughter's favorite cake in the world, and every birthday this is the cake that they request that I make for them. And I'm telling you, it is delicious. And you want to make this cake a day before you need it, because it's one of those that the longer it sits, the more all the goodness soaks into it. Okay, I think that looks good. I'm going to go ahead and add in 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. And what we're going to do is just, we're just going to pour this over the top of this cake. What I'm going to try to do is get it so that it goes down in all these little holes and soaks into the cake. And you do want it to go down the sides of the cake as well, because then it'll go on the edges. So if somebody gets a piece on the edge, they're still gonna get that wonderful sweetened condensed milk in their piece. Now the next thing I'm going to add is the Smucker's caramel. And as I've shared with you guys before, Smucker's is my favorite brand of syrup. I love it. As you notice, I went all the way around the edge of the cake, and now I'm just going all the way across the top, and I'm focusing on the holes in the cake as I go, because I do want this, just like the sweetened condensed milk, you want it to go into the holes and just soak into that. And I'm telling you what, you guys will love this Heath Bar Cake. It is delicious. I think that looks really good. And you can put as much, caramel syrup as you like, but I'm telling you, it's so good. Oops. We're at the end of this little container. Okay, that means we're stopping. Okay, so now what we're going to do is put this in the refrigerator and just let it cool completely, and then we'll come back and finish it off. Okay, our cake is completely cooled, so now we are going to finish it by putting Cool Whip over the top. And if you would like to make your own whipped cream to put on top, oh my word, that would just be that much better. But I'm just doing this because that's what we've always done, and it's a whole lot faster. But if you prefer homemade whipped cream, you do that and you will enjoy it, I am sure. So we're just gonna frost this with the Cool Whip, and then we will put this in the refrigerator to set up. And like I said, if you do this and let it set up overnight, even better. But at least let it chill in your refrigerator for like 4 hours, I would say, if you end up making this the same day. I have these Heath Bar English toffee bits, and I'm just going to sprinkle those over the top of the cake. And you know what, I can't even remember who I got this recipe from initially. It was either my sister-in-law or one of my friends, and I can't remember, but oh my word. Okay, look at that. Heath Bar bit goodness over the top. And then the next thing I'm going to add is these semi-sweet mini chocolate chips on top of that. So I'm just going to sprinkle those over the top of the cake. And then I will cover this and just let it sit in the refrigerator overnight. And then we're going to have a wonderful dessert. And I know that my daughters will be thrilled that I made their favorite cake today. So you guys give this a try. I know you're, look at that. Oh my word. And then when you get a piece and you have that caramel and the sweetened condensed milk and that German chocolate cake, oh my word, it is delicious. So you guys give this a try. And this would even be a great cake to share with a friend, or if you have a potluck at church. Oh my word, your cake will disappear off of that table, I promise you. You can also do 2 8x8s if you want to and share one with a friend or a neighbor or somebody that might be sick or something that you could be a blessing to. So go be a blessing to somebody today. I love you guys. Have a wonderful, blessed day, and I'll chat with you next time for our next little recipe.